This is Tank's Vlog, August 6th, 2018, wrapping up the day in sports. Sometimes you're the king, and sometimes you're the pauper. Sometimes you're doing the sweeping, and sometimes you're better off sleeping. But you better get used to the losing. Oh, Aaron Boone is a buffoon. You better get used to the losing, because that's baseball, Susan. To say the Yankees crashed and burned this weekend would be an understatement. They got hammered on Thursday, in which Aaron Boone just basically looked like Mickey Callaway. On Thursday and Friday, on Friday and Saturday, their bats were asleep, and on Sunday they had a chance to win, but as he wore a winter coat, a winter parka under his jersey to sweat, Aroldis Chapman melted down in the heat in Boston as he gave up 3 runs in the 9th. Yankees end up losing in extra innings 5-4. As Jonathan Holder proved once again, he can't hold it. This weekend was nothing more than a sheer disaster. The Yankees came in wanting to do damage to the Red Sox. They were trailing by 5.5. And if they wanted a chance to win the division, they had to make some hay. I think the Yankees, if they could have split the series, they would have been in good shape. If they lost the series, they were in poor shape. If they got swept, they're in trouble. And the Yankees now in trouble. We got the Oakland A's. They're winning a lot of games lately. The Mariners, they're 5 games back for the second wild card. The A's only 2.5 back for the first wild card. And right now, the Yankees can't beat the Orioles. Get embarrassed in Boston. Don't tell me the Yankees got their playoff spot secure. They don't. They don't got a good manager. I knew it from day one. I said Aaron Boone was a poor choice. And now we're seeing it. I mean, the Yankees have so much talent, anybody could get them to the record they were at. But when the chips are down, when you need a good manager, Aaron Boone has struck out time and time again. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, who is this guy that was playing first base? What's his name? Voit? I know they had some injuries, but Voit? Seriously? In a must-win game in Fenway Park? Voit starting at first base? And then Aroldis Chapman's meltdown. Greg Bird is playing first base by the end of the game. And Greg Bird, what is Greg Bird doing? This guy reminds me of Lucas Duda so much it's not funny. And I'm not talking about the Lucas Duda that was good, that could hit you a home run here and there. I'm talking about the Lucas Duda that was a butcher at first base. And once again, I see him butcher a ball. Now, it wasn't a good throw by Aroldis Chapman, but he's got to come up with that ball there. He's got to hold on to the ball there. Okay, so he fetches the ball out of the dirt. The run doesn't score. The run does not score if he doesn't butcher that ball at first. But he butchered the ball at first. Red Sox tied the game, and the rest is history. And the Yankees really got to wake up. They need another streak where they go 8-2 over a 10-game stretch to get everything all right. Because this team has not been good since July. Since the start of July, they've been playing about 500 baseball, and because they were 30 games over 500, a lot of people just didn't notice it. And the Red Sox, of course, are so red hot. You can make the excuse that the Red Sox are hot, but you know what? Now there is no excuses. I mean, they struggled last weekend to take 3 out of 4 against Kansas City. They were lucky to take 3 out of 4 against Kansas City. They're 6-6 against the Orioles. They've played like crap against the Rays. So right now, here they are. They now have a series against the White Sox, who are not a good team. And if they struggle in Chicago, they're going to be pushing the panic button in the Bronx real soon. But with the Red Sox, it's over now. The American League East is theirs. Now, the only thing the Red Sox have to guard against is getting complacent. I mean, they're going to have the best record in baseball. They're going to win over 100 games. But you know what? Sometimes that's not always the best thing. And the Red Sox success is going to depend on how they do in the postseason. And they have a lot of players with questionable postseason histories. So that's where the key comes for them now. They've already won the division. Now, their focus is on staying healthy, and getting their players ready for a long October run. Teams that don't have any hope for the future, the Mets. Corey Oswalt pitched good today, but then seventh inning came along and he gave up a 2-run homer to Ender Inciarte. Mickey Callaway wanted to test him out and see how he could go. After the Braves took the lead in the ninth, Mets rallied to tie the game, but Ryan Bashler got bashed. And that was all she wrote. Another loss. Another just drifting away in Neverland for the Mets. Indians beat the Angels today as Mike Scioscia denied that he plans to step down at the end of the year. White Sox edged the Rays 8-7. It was the Nationals beating the Reds 2-1. Nationals are starting to play a little bit better, but right now they can't gain any ground as the Phillies and Braves aren't losing. As Asdrubal Cabrera hit a big blast of a home run to lead the Phillies to a 5-3 win. And all we got is Franklin Killiamy, who's going to be another bum when he comes up. All the Mets ever do is they go after these old vets who are thrown away, and they get trashy players from the minors. Oh, 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 oh. The Mets were dumpster diving. Their players are not exciting. In fact, it's a little bit frightening that they think these guys are fast as lightning. Oh, 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 the Mets are dumpster diving. They can't get any players that are exciting. The Cardinals beat the Pirates 2-1. The Rockies, after the Brewers rallied to tie the game in the ninth, won the game on Nolan Arenado's 11th inning home run, 5-4. You want to talk about MVP candidates? Look at Nolan Arenado in the National League. The Twins beat the Royals 6-5. The Padres beat the Cubs 10-6. The Orioles beat the Rangers 9-6. Giants edged the Diamondbacks 3-2. A's remain red hot, win their 6th straight, beating the Tigers 6-0. Mariners ended their losing streak, beating the Blue Jays 6-3. And the Dodgers salvaged the final game of their series against the Astros this weekend, winning 3-2 as Brian Dozier got a big 2-run double. Dozier so far has been an excellent hitter for the Dodgers. So far, probably the deadline pickup that's contributed the most, even more than Manny Machado. Today's three stars are Trevor Cahill of the Athletics, who went 6 innings, allowing 3 hits, no runs, and 10 strikeouts. Mark Trumbull, who had 2 home runs, 5 RBI for the Orioles in their win over the Rangers. And John Gray, who allowed just 1 run on 4 hits in 8 innings for the Rockies before they blew the lead in the ninth. Today's birthday shutout goes to Mr. Robinson, David Robinson, star at Navy before spending a long time with the Spurs, helping them win their first 2 championships, turns 53. And we take a look back to 1948 when Bob Mathias, who was only a month out of high school, or actually maybe 2 months out of high school at that time, won the Olympic decathlon at the age of 17. Incredible. Mathias actually would win the decathlon twice, as he repeated in 1952. So check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. That's baseball, Susan. Good day.